Yeah, and they're also going to have to be dodging for some lightning here and there because we're expecting to see more storms developing again this afternoon. The same boundary that brought us those storms on Sunday, and we were rather quiet Monday, but then yesterday it erupted again because the front moved farther north. It's still going to be around today, and you can see we still have some stronger storms that have pushed off into southeastern Indiana, so that's pretty much out of our area at this point, but we're still watching out for some showers and thunderstorms that will ride along this front, and these storms could bring some heavy rain and the possibility of even some severe weather, but not a lot of it is holding together. So that's some good news that storms that are moving in Illinois are still just basically falling apart. It's currently 77 degrees in Muncie, 73 in Bedford, 78 in Terre Haute. So we are much cooler right now than yesterday at this time, running about 5 to 10 degrees cooler, but we are going to warm up. There's a lot of moisture in the air, so it certainly feels humid with the dew points in the low 70s right now. We do have a threat of severe weather today. It includes most of central Indiana. Damaging winds will be the main threats. Now, the future track keeps early afternoon dry and quiet, overcast. Do expect to see the clouds hanging pretty tough today. But as we get into the late afternoon hours, we'll have a little bit more heat developing. And with the heat of the day and that boundary, it is going to trigger more thunderstorms. Some could be strong to severe. That will be very few of them, keep in mind. But even if you do have a thunderstorm, it could bring some heavy rain and, of course, lightning with it. Temperatures today will be running in the low 80s, so we'll see a high around 83, 84 degrees today, and that's near normal for this time of year. Now, after we get into the evening hours tonight, any storms out there, they'll dissipate around dusk. We'll have a quiet overnight and temperatures only fall into the upper 60s and low 70s first thing in the morning. Then tomorrow, I think a good chunk of the day is going to be dry. We'll keep a chance of an isolated storm, mainly south central Indiana, but the clouds will clear back out again and we'll see highs rebounding back into the mid to upper 80s tomorrow afternoon. The winds will start shifting out of the west northwest tomorrow. So the dew points will start to dry out, and that means the muggy meter is going to drop. So we'll still be uncomfortable tomorrow, but we'll get into the low to mid 60s for the dew points Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then we'll start to crank up the heat and humidity as we get into the second half of the weekend, which that also will likely mean heat indices getting very hot once again. Highs on Friday get back into the upper 80s. We're back into the 90s over the weekend. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. More thunderstorms will be around this afternoon, high of 84. An isolated storm possible on Thursday. Best chance will be south central Indiana, highs in the upper 80s. Really think Friday's going to be dry with those temperatures back into the upper 80s this weekend, warming into the low 90s, and then we'll also see the humidity going up. By Sunday, Carlos, heat indices will make it feel like it's back into the triple digits.
Oh.